Jesus Christ. Chat. Tiny acting funky. Why you acting funky, yo? Why you acting funky? In the bathroom. Who doesn't have soap? Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong. Get greedy. Hey, hurry up, yo. That been cuff or something. It's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen. You said what? I need more life. Help me out. It just a what? Man, in this thick ass jacket. What's under there? What? What you mean, bro? Why I got that? Alright, so it's, but you not having no camera. You not having no camera, bro. So what? Oh, so if the camera was off, I can see.
No, you still can't see.
You lying like a motherfucker.
No,
Why you got that? Why you got that thick ass jacket on, bro? You couldn't find no shirt? I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you. Go help me liven it up. What? Can you let me figure that out? Can you let me handle that? What? I know I have 9 months flu. You gonna let me do my thing, though? You wanna have my baby too? What? You don't wanna have no kids? You don't wanna have no kids? Why not? What you trying to say? Nah, that's crazy. What you trying to say? What they seeing you from? I've been having whoa. What you? Listen. Listen. Why you don't wanna have a baby by me? What you trying to say? I feel like you trying to say something, and because what, bro? You ain't saying that. Whoa! Why I gotta get off live stream for me? First of all, I'm not for streaming. Two, why I gotta get up? My camera always on. Because of that? Oh, what? What, my mic?
Yeah.
Stop.
No, mute your mic.
Mute my mic? Yeah. Okay, let me mute my mic. All right. What we talking about?
Your mic's still on.
It's always gonna show this. Look, let me put this down. Can I turn it off?
Anyways,
Why can't I have a baby by you?
you know, you don't even see me as marriage type. First of all, I'm not having no baby.
I don't see you as marriage type. How you gonna tell me what I see you as?
We had this conversation before.
So I said I don't see you as marriage
Said
type.
You don't see me as a person who you like really want.
When the fuck did I say that?
Jabari, what's funny? You said that.
When I said that?
You was like, oh, I want you, but not a relationship, like a friends with benefits thing.
Now you flossing.
Jabari.
Flaws so
You were sitting on your patio, and I can call Jasmine actually, because when you told me that, I told her. I said that he don't want to be in no relationship or nothing. He want to be friends with benefits.
when the fuck I never told you that.
Yes, you did.
You know what's crazy? Because I never tell you that because you're not going for that. You're not going.
Yeah, you was like, oh, some with friends with benefits. I told you I'm not doing that. And yeah, you just been distant.
You lying because I've been.
Yeah.
So when I
I called you. No, I ain't called you. You called me. And then you was talking. Then you was like, oh, hold on. Let me I think you was on your patio or something. But it wasn't the room because of the echo. I think you told me you was on your patio and you was talking to me and we was on a phone call for like 45 minutes. And I had Jasmine holding stuff now and I told her that I'm talking to you to hold on and then I was gonna call her back. And then when you was like, oh, you want to be friends with benefits and stuff, I had told her, I was like, damn, you know what's crazy? He don't even want to be friends with benefits. And he just told me he got a baby. All that at the same time.
now you flawed it. The only thing I told you is I got a baby on the way. Well, you finna call Jasmine?
Yeah.
Why you can't just speak up for yourself? Why you gotta call Jasmine for?
Because you saying I'm lying.
I don't want her all of my shit. The same way how you just sat here
Okay.
and told me to get off. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
But no, that's what
she can mind her business today.
That's what you said.
I'm wondering when I told you this.
You were like, oh, we can do friends with benefits. You was like, we can hang out. We can, but friends with benefits and stuff and all. Then you don't want a relationship.
I never told you that. I don't know when the fuck. You probably portrayed whatever the fuck I said like that. I never told you that.
And you
On
told
my-
me,
on my daughter.
friends with benefits. And then when you said that, I was like I'm like going for that and stuff and all. You was like, oh well, what you said? You was like, you said something. It was something that made you get a little irritated, and then you was like, okay, well, bye or something like that, and then you hung up.
I never treated you like that.
Yes, you did, Jabari.
When I treated.
You be smoking.
What you mean? Was I smoking? Was I fraud? I never treated you like. I remember that conversation when I told you I had a drip because I was at the gas station.
Okay.
Okay then. So I never said friends with benefits when I was at the gas station.
It wasn't the conversation with the baby. You told me you had a baby, and then after that, it was another conversation. It was at nighttime. I wish I could pull it up, but it was at nighttime.
Gang. Where did you get that from?
You told me you want to be friends with benefits, and I told you I'm not going for that because I don't want to be friends with benefits with you.
What's wrong with me?
I don't want to be friends with benefits. I'm not a friends with benefits female.
I was gonna say, cause you saying that shit like you feel me, like I don't got good dick or something, like we missing something here?
Excuse me?
You saying like I ain't packing?
Well, I don't know. I don't. You know what it is?
Yo, flaws. Yo, flaws. Come on, gang. We finna sit here. So we finna sit it. So we never like.
No, we fought, but I don't remember like how good your dick was. I don't know.
Yo, lying, boy. Yo,
No, I'm
lying,
serious.
boy. I feel like the little time you took off, you feel me? It's fucking with your brain.
Jabari, we had sex.
That's how I feel. What?
This was no. This was last year March. My birthday just passed this year. I wasn't even with you. I was at work this year. Last year. Yeah, that's like a year plus ago, Jabari.
It was not a year plus ago. That was last year.
Jabari.
That was last year. That was beginning of last year.
And what we in?
What you mean?
What we in right now?
Like the beginning. Like I ain't never say like if it was in the middle.
So it's a year.
No.
Yes.
No, it's
Because
not.
I remember it was around my birthday time, and then a little bit after my birthday was when me and him got into it, and me and you had went to that Airbnb.
Did you enjoy the Airbnb?
No. What you want me to do? Are you waking up early, going to work, not coming back until way later in the daytime? time.
That's a lie, cause I got off in the morning. That's how I know you. Now I know you lying. Yeah, I did, cause I got off that morning. I got off at 8, and I spent
One
the
of
whole
the
day
days
with you.
you came in the midday time. I think when you were drinking with your coworkers.
Yeah, but I still got off at like what?
Yeah, but I didn't.
That's when I was. This is when I was in the academy too. Mhm.
Yeah, like a
Mhm.
year.
Yeah, that was not a year ago. That was at Florida.
So when was it?
Bro, I know it was last year,
Yeah.
but if you talk about last year, that would mean it was towards the end of the last year. Towards.
No,
Yes.
Jabari, is you fucking stupid?
Yeah, cause that was March.
You
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
nigga, you said the ending of last year. The ending is like October, November.
Nah, I said in the middle.
Nigga, you just said the end. Do I need to record you? Cause you
Record me for what?
You tweaking.
How am I tweaking?
You tweaking. You just said the end.
Look, that was towards that was March. That was the ending of.
We passed March, Jabari.
Yeah.
That's a year.
Mm.
I'm gonna punch you in your shit.
Why you
yo,
trying to
like-
punch me? You got fat fingers too. Let me see. Okay. Nah, I can't touch you. I can nah. What's going on? You straight?
You're weird.
How am I weird, bro?
You're weird.
How?
I don't know. You just be putting on for fans. You put on for people.
But how am I weird
I don't
though?
know.
I'm gonna act the same way when I.
Jabari met in high school to the Jabari.
Who you met in high school?
Hmm?
Who you met in high school? You ain't have me in high school.
What?
You ain't have me in high school.
Jabari, I did meet you in high school.
You met me in high school, but you didn't have me in high school.
I never said I had you in high school.
Yeah, you had
I said
Tavares.
the Jabari that I met in high school is not the same.
You wasn't even talking like that in high school.
Yes, we were because you came to my house, you dumb fuck, and I was talking to Jabari.
There we go.
How my dad doing anyways? How he doing?
Who, Tavares?
Mm-hmm.
Tavares ain't worried about you.
I already know how he doing.
Don't do-
I
I-
talked to him like 2 years ago or something.
That was 2 years ago, sweetie.
I think.
That was 2 years ago. You don't know what he got going on?
Up in another state. He got a girlfriend. He's in like school or army or something. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, what?
In like school or.
He's not in
or
school.
Is it army or is it?
He's not in the army. He's not in school.
It's something. I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
You need to call him as if you
No.
misinformed.
No.
Why not? You bougie like that?
No.
What, you trying to say like he ugly or something?
I ain't seen that boy in years. I'm not worried about him.
You worried about him? You brought him up.
Yeah, because you were trying to say, oh, well, I ain't even see you. I ain't even talk to you like that in high school. Yes, you did. Because your mom dropped you off to the fucking house. And then you left and it was raining. So, yeah.
I'm still stuck on the fact you said I said we wanted to be friends with benefits.
Yeah, you did.
Yo, I lying.
I'm really not.
What you gotta lie for?
Why you do, Jabari, why you think I've been distant to you?
What you mean you been distance?
Why you think I've been distant? I don't call your ass but what, once a month? Twice a month?
That's a lie. You don't call me at all. You ain't call me last night. You see how you do me?
I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face.
You called me last
Getting
night?
on my
You called me.
nerves.
I'm saying, did you call me last night?
You getting on my nerves.
Did you
Last
call me?
month? Yes.
When you call me?
I called you last month.
Who you lying for?
I called you last month.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
You want me to put it up? I
I
can
can put it up.
I can put it up.
I can put it up.
Put it up.
No, you put it up.
Nah, I said you can put it up. Put it up.
You put it up.
You got your own. That's your phone. I'm gonna go to the app because you blocked me
Okay.
on my other phone number. So let's see if you called me last month because I changed my number.
Okay.
So I want to see if you still tried to call that number. Go ahead.
You didn't change your number last month because I called you first.
I did change my number last
No,
month,
you
sweetie.
did.
How you gonna tell me what I did?
You had to change it this month.
You finna tell her. You finna tell her.
Sorry, you just called me off of that number last month.
Call me. Call it. What number I'm talking about?
It was like a 386 or something with a 6 in it.
And I called you last month.
Yes.
Let's see. Cause I would have got a call from you. Right? You called me this month. I called back. I don't know what the conversation was about. Somebody probably hit my door. When this was, I called you last month. You didn't pick up. Oh yeah, this is when I gave you the bread.
Yeah. Well, we not talking about that.
You never called me since. You ain't check
Yes,
on
I
me.
did.
How you doing? You ain't pull up. You ain't come see me. Yeah.
Now, baby, I love receipts.
What? outside overseas. You get a text me talking about, yeah, how you doing? It's crazy. How life work. You feel me? How people treat you. It's crazy.
That was on March 19th.
I'm waiting on you. I mean, shit.
No, no.
See, I'm waiting on you. You ain't talking about shit. You ain't saying nothing.
Let me find your number. What that number is?
You said what?
What that number is?
What you mean what the number is?
Oh no, 386. Okay.
It's crazy.
Look.
What?
On 19th.
Look at you, bro. Look at you, bro. You trying to find something that ain't there. That ain't me. I ain't call you like that. Who calling you? Who calling you like that? You didn't put that little wet on him. That little
Stop.
Why you acting like that?
Javari, because I'm uncomfortable. Stop.
You uncomfortable touching your arm fat?
Yeah.
then lose it, nigga.
Stop. Javari,
Ah.
come tell you I'm uncomfortable.
Now you want to get abusive? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So when you gonna let me get back on do what I was doing?
You can get on.
Yeah, cause you still lying. You lying about something. You probably had another nigga, bro. It's crazy. Man. You probably had somebody else. It's true. You would cheat on me? You would cheat on me?
See, I called you in a second. Stop. I called you in a second. I called you in a second again. I don't think I called you one more time after that.
All she do is lie up. That's all she do.
I called you twice. I don't know why I didn't go through your side, but it was through my side.
All you do is lie. Lie.
Nigga, I just showed you. I said I just showed you.
That's only 2 times though.
Yeah, you said I didn't call you after that. I did. You just didn't pick up for whatever.
All right, so what we doing here? What we doing?
What you mean? What we doing?
You trying to fuck with me? What we doing?
What you mean trying to fuck with you?
You know what I'm talking about?
Javari, I don't look. Hey man, look.
What, bro?
Look, all whatever you got trying to do with some screen, if you're trying to do with whatever part in your life, your hoe don't want to mess with your baby mama don't want to mess with you. I don't give a fuck.
My baby mama message me every day.
That ain't got shit to do with
Damn, why you?
bring me in your midst of hoes or in your midst of people that you want to.
Why you feel like I got hoes?
Javari, I'm not dumb, okay?
Bro, I'm talking to you like a normal person. Why you feel like I got?
I'm not finna be an option. I'm not finna be a hoe, and I'm not finna be somebody who you just get bored with and just mess on the side. That's dead.
But who said you was an option?
That's dead.
Who said you was an option?
That's dead.
But I would have been calling you though. I would have been calling you if you was an option. I don't call you.
I'm not doing friends with benefits with you.
I never asked for that.
I'm not finna be no little sideline hoe.
I never asked that too.
I'm not finna be no little quickie when you bored and your other hoes run dry or just on the roster of posts that you fucking or fucking with.
I never asked that. I never said that.
Do none of that.
I never said that. Where you get it from?
So that's what you call me over here for? Seeing seeing that we finna fuck, seeing that you finna do something. Hey, I ain't on that shit, bro.
What you talking about? Oh, like what the fuck? Like what you think you came over here for?
I came to chill.
We chilling, bro.
Okay, so
We acting different, bro.
no, I'm not.
What you mean? No, you're not.
Being lustful. I don't like a lustful ass nigga. I don't like this shit.
How I'm being lustful?
Because
How?
You didn't say how you been or nothing. You just tried to grab my ass as soon as I came here.
I
And
said you can't thick. That's a compliment.
okay,
If you ain't had no ass, I wouldn't try to grab it.
you can say that without this.
What you mean? I already know you.
Okay.
I grabbed the ass
The
before.
reason why I don't like fucking with you, Dora, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I don't like fucking with you is because from the time from when we did that, and you knew that you didn't want nothing, and you had fucked me in the B&B, and then you had left me after that. Yeah, that's the reason why I would never look at you. I say, I'm gonna be honest, you a fuck boy in my eyes. You's a fuck nigga in my eyes. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't fuck with you the same. You want me to keep it a buck. And if I was to fuck you to be a fuck buddy, that's all you ever be. And baby, you don't want to go down that low with me.
Why? Why not?
No, it ain't cute. You go view me very differently after that.
What?
That's all I gotta say.
As a fuck buddy?
Yeah. Cause it ain't no cuddling, it ain't no neck dropping, it ain't no raw, ain't none of that. We just fucking protection. All right. Yep. That's it.
You making that sound like it's a bad thing.
That's all it'll ever be. All that we could have been. We potential. No.
You making that sound like it's a bad thing. Though. I'm confused. I'm conflicted.
And it'll never be when you want to fuck either. Just when I want to fuck.
I mean, shit.
Which will be never. Cause then I'll have another nigga that dick is better than yours, and I'll just cut you off and make a fuck buddy.
I ain't know a dick better than mine.
I've been fucking with this one dude for like 4 or 5 years.
Who him? You still fucking with him?
Mhm.
And his dick better than mine?
Mhm.
But you just sat here and said that you don't remember.
Yeah, I don't.
So now it's better than mine, but you don't remember.
I don't. That's the thing.
But you just sat here and said it's better than mine. But
Yeah, yours mean that when I say that, I'm meaning that yours is average. Like I don't.
how you know it's average if you don't remember?
Average as in like, you know how I feel when you fuck somebody. That's how it felt. Like I just feel like I know we fucked, and I don't remember the feeling. So, I mean, since we did fuck, I know what a dick feel like going inside of me. I'm just gonna put it as average, regular fucking.
It can't be regular daggler, but you feel.
I don't remember the feeling, Jabari. If you want me to put it like that, I don't remember none of the pals, none of the scrubs, none of the.
Alright, so you can't say his better than mine because you don't remember.
Can't remember his.
You remember who?
His.
Yeah, you probably remember his, but you don't remember mine. That's what I'm saying. So you can't say
Yeah,
his better than mine
but
because you don't remember
I
mine.
fucked you, which means if I
We know
fucked
that.
you and I don't remember, it's just a regular dick to me.
No.
Because for me to remember, you gotta have some extravagant shit. Like I gotta be like, okay, yeah,
It's crazy because you remember before.
Jabari, that's been a year plus, baby. We
Okay,
only
then.
fucked one time, and that
And
was it.
how many times we did like in the B&B?
Yeah, but we only fucked one time.
So how many times we did in the B&B?
What, like 2 times?
Alright then.
No, like 3 times, cause you had 2 cuddles,
Mhm.
and then one wasn't.
And I was clapping that shit. So now you sitting here saying you don't remember, but then you
I
saying
don't remember how it felt, Jabari.
okay then. So you
I
can't. So you
remember
get.
us having sex.
So wait, you can't say another dude better than mine because you don't remember mine's. You probably remember his, but you don't remember mine. See, it's probably recent.
Yeah,
He probably was.
no,
He probably clapping that shit.
It's
No,
not recent. It's not recent.
how's not recent?
It's me and him not recent.
So when the last time you spoke to him?
I don't know. That it's not recent. I don't know. I can't put a time frame on it and be like, oh yeah.
Your ass lying out your ass. So when the last time you spoke to him?
Jabari, I don't know. I just know that it's with me and him being continuing ongoing, but it ain't like a every month, every week, every. No. You gotta give it time. See, you fucked me one time and we ain't fuck after that, and it's just been a year plus.
So you can't say his better than mine because you don't remember mine.
I don't.
All right then. But it's always time for new experiences.
No. Jabari, no.
What? What I say wrong?
Oh, you're funny.
What I do? I'm just saying you make it seem like damn like you there.
Jabari, look. Listen.
What?
Do you remember how my pussy was?
Yeah,
How?
it was alright.
How?
I remember though.
How was it?
Cause you don't get wet by yourself.
How was it?
What you mean? How was it?
How was it?
You want me to grade it like 1 out of 10?
Stupid bitch. How was it?
What you mean?
What do you remember?
Oh, then that shit. You barely know how to arch though. I ain't gonna lie. You can work on that. Probably.
I can arch.
No, you can't.
I
No, you cannot.
I can.
No, you cannot. Don't worry. We already put that to the test. I remember the whole session. I'm not gonna lie. All sessions. All 3. I remember the whole thing. How it happened. How everything went down. What I did. What you did. Yeah, probably. You know what's crazy? You probably could arch by yourself, but when you can't.
Yes, I can.
So why use a pillow?
Why use a pillow for what?
For support?
What area did I use the pillow for?
Huh?
Under my back or my stomach?
Under your stomach.
On my stomach? I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know.
You ain't got nothing to say.
That could have been for support.
That
On my stomach.
well, look, whatever you use the pillow for, you use the pillow. So what you use the pillow for?
Maybe just for my stomach was hurting.
No.
I don't know. But if I never use a pillow for support. I'm telling you. I don't use it to like hold a grip.
But you had a pillow.
Yeah, that's only if my stomach hurting or I'm trying to make my arch deeper when it's missionary.
No.
Yes.
You ain't use it when it was missionary though. You only use it when you was doggy style. So answer the question. Why the fuck did you have a pillow?
That's maybe if your dick is in me and your dick is hurting my stomach. So it can soothe the pain for my stomach, not for support.
So wait.
Support would be me gripping the pillow or.
So wait. So if somebody's in you and they're hurting your, your little area.
And I believe I think that only happened one time.
That's a lie.
What, when we put a pillow there?
Yeah, that's a lie. You did it 3 times. So wait. So if wait. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you contradicted yourself. I'm not gonna hold you, and I'm finna prove to you why. So if it's hurting your stomach, right? That means it's deep, right?
Not necessarily.
So wait.
How female body work? You said I wasn't arching all the way, right? You said I wasn't arching all the way, right?
You had a halfway arch. You don't know how to arch.
If it's a hot, baby, I can arch.
By yourself. You keep saying you know how to do it.
I don't arch with a nigga clapping my shit. No, nothing. Me not helping nothing. Like.
No, gang. I'm telling you, your arch different.
Like this.
No,
yeah,
bro.
Man, I'm be honest. If I ain't arching that shit for you, why you clapping that shit and let you arch that shit? I ain't fucking with your dick.
Nah, you lying. Now you're lying.
No, I'm being dead ass.
You're lying. You know what's crazy? Because I was like, arch that shit. And you did the best.
Right now.
I did, and you know what's crazy? You did the best way you could, and I was like, that's your arch, and you was like, yeah, that's my arch. And I was like, why you got a pillow right there? For support.
No, yeah, I was lying. You did. Look, turn the camera. I can show you my arch.
You turn the camera. The camera's not on you. Go over there.
It's over there.
Gang, the camera is over there. Go over there. All right, hold on. Let me see. Okay, wait. Cause now you just want to lie. I'm gonna allow you to too. Go ahead. Enlighten me. Encourage me on how you feel me?
On how I arch?
Yeah.
Cause I can arch, Jamari.
I'm sure you could.
Like maybe just not for you.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah. Blame it on the nigga, cause you don't know how to arch. Yeah. Blame it on the nigga. You blame it on the nigga.
So how was that? I was like this with you?
No. Go ahead. Try to. Matter of fact, use that little pillow right there. Use the little pillow because you had a pillow under you.
Okay.
So use the pillow, put it under your stomach, right? Okay. Now arch.
How was I with you?
Arch your back, tiny. All right. Show me how you do your thing.
Okay. Well, how I do mine is I'm open.
Okay.
And I'm arched and I'm down like this.
Okay. And then when you get clapped, and look,
My arms, I'm gonna keep them up.
your arms go up.
My arms are up here.
No, that's a lie.
Jabari.
This nigga, you just told a bold-faced. You just told a bold-faced lie. You just told a bold-faced lie for no reason. No, no, no. All right, go ahead, wait, go ahead, Arch, go ahead. All right, go ahead, Arch.
Over.
No, 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 no. Now hold on, wait. Now hold on, wait. Now when you get clapped, right? Cause you was like that for me, okay? When I stuck it in, what did you do? Your arm up. Now go like this. Put your arms up. No, not your arms up. Put your arms up, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Put your arms up. You was on your hands, gang. Now put your arms up. Bop. That's what happens when you get. I guarantee you. That's exactly what you did. You started off the other way, and then you ended up like that. Because guess what? You couldn't take it, gangy. So stop lying. This nigga lying for no reason, bro. You lying for another nigga is crazy. Go ahead. Hmm?
If I have to get up like this,
Mm-hmm.
or I have to get up like this,
Mm-hmm.
I don't keep it a buck. I'm not feeling that shit.
You're a liar. you're a liar. You're a liar, bro. You just sat here and lied. You just sat here, bro. You lying for another nigga is crazy. No, you lying for another nigga, bro.
I'm not.
Cause you know it's crazy.
I open.
Look,
And I arch.
you know.
I reach up here.
Stop lying. And you know it's crazy? Cause we ain't had that. That's why you didn't do that. And secondly, right? Secondly, we went what? 2 rounds, gang. 2 rounds.
Jabari,
Right? Stop lying for you lying for another nigga you not been fucking with, bro.
No, I'm not for another nigga I'm fucking with. I mean, he ain't the only nigga I fuck. So, I'm just telling you, when I'm feeling it, it's like that.
When you lying, you do this too. I ain't gonna lie. You know what's crazy? You show that you lying.
I can guarantee you, I'm the fuck right now. Back shots.
I bet you do the same thing.
No.
I bet you do the same thing.
No.
Nigga flossing, bro. For no reason, bro. For no reason. You lie for no earth to world, you lie for no reason. Literally. You just told 3 lies. You contradicted yourself, and then you tried to save the contradiction. You know what's crazy? Bro, listen. I'm telling you what you did, gang. And I'm telling you that you're lying now. Stop lying.
Okay.
Stop lying, because you know why? You came back for seconds.
Yeah, maybe because I was just horny and you were there.
You wasn't even horny that day. I was.
Maybe because I was horny and you was just there.
Okay, keep on lying for the other thing. I mean, look, whatever makes you sleep good at night, because I gave you all the factors, right? One of you use the pillow.
Your dick is good. Maybe I just don't.
It's great. It's never good.
I don't know. Like,
It's great. It's never good.
I mean.
It's great, actually.
I don't know.
You're a liar.
I'm not lying to you, Ari. When I argue like that and stuff and all, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not in it. Like,
you're a liar. You lying for no reason too.
did my pussy get wet enough to drip down my towel?
Mhm.
You're lying. Now you're lying.
like,
You're lying.
so you ain't. I don't want to say that but so you ain't. You feel me when we did it?
The fuck?
I'm saying, did you not when we did it? Yes or no? Yes or no question.
Sure, I wouldn't know.
Why you wanna know?
I just wouldn't.
So.
I remember us doing missionary.
But you don't remember the back shots?
One back shot, but that was when you came home drunk with your people.
We did back shots every time. Stop lying.
I don't know. I remember the time when you came home with your people. We did. I think. I don't know. I can't vividly imagine. But I know we did have sex when you came back.
You ready to tell the truth, or you finna sit here and keep on?
I'm trying to help you out because, like, I don't even know. Like I said, I maybe just fucked you because you was there and I was horny. Like,
How
but
you,
I
and per se, how you act when you know?
can you just spit it out? What?
Now how you act when you horny?
How I act when I'm horny?
Yeah.
Off the leash.
What you mean off the leash?
Off the leash.
So you wasn't acting off the leash though. I was. So yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I just didn't like the fact that you came drunk.
Really? So that so you maybe
I
you,
think I told you that.
no
I did.
no you didn't.
I did.
No you didn't. Cause you know what's crazy? How the fuck you remember saying that, but you don't remember everything else?
Because there was nothing else to really remember.
Huh?
It was nothing else to really remember. I just know you didn't come back to the B&B. They usually tell me that you did the other
Right,
day or
right.
like 2 days.
Right.
It did. I literally smelled the alcohol on you.
Right. So and you told me that you didn't want to do it because I was on alcohol.
No, I said I didn't like the fact that you were because like you wasn't gonna give your all, but then you ended up.
I ain't gonna lie, my
You
top
didn't
tier
want to.
performance is when I'm off the henny. No bullshit.
With us.
Nah, just in general. My top tier performance is when I'm off the henny.
Okay.
I mean, per se, I got henny in the kitchen.
What they gonna do?
You want a drink or like
No.
you don't want no drink? You off? It's Saturday. Enjoy your day. It's Saturday. What are you doing?
Oh, the next girl over there, I don't think I'm fitting for like what you're trying to do.
You said what?
I don't think I'm fitting for.
Well,
What
for a
you're trying to
drink?
do.
You don't want no drink
No.
on a Saturday?
No.
You drink any other time?
I got something to do later, actually.
What you gotta do later?
Girls' night.
Girls, you finna drink at girls' night?
No.
Who you lying? You lying to you? You lying to me or you lying to God? Who, pick and choose. Who you lying to?
I'm not drinking.
Stop lying. Like,
I'm not.
what are you
You
lying
know,
for?
it's caused by alcohol and stuff too, right? So,
You did not get that gut because of alcoholic.
so I gotta go.
Food.
And alcohol.
No.
Shit.
No.
Yes.
You said food. No, you never said alcohol.
Food, alcohol.
No, you said you been eating and you was eating, you was stress eating, and that's why you got as big as you got.
Yeah.
Right then, so you never said alcohol.
Yeah. I drink as well.
And alcohol don't sit in there like that.
What? For sure, damn, don't go out.
You said what?
Nothing.
You said what?
Gerard, what you call me for?
You said what?
What did you call me for?
To talk to you. I can't talk to you.
We're talking, but it's not getting anywhere.
What do you mean it's not getting nowhere? Because you lying?
How was you? How you been?
Been great
How
actually.
work been?
Work is great. You feel me? That's why you're here still. You know because you know. So yeah, Loki. It's Loki why you're here.
You enjoying your apartment?
Absolutely. You know
you
you.
can like step on the balcony.
No, I don't really sit out there. I have no reason to. You know, it's just same old, same
You gonna
old.
renew your lease?
I might.
Mm-hmm. You need to do something with this.
Probably. You wanna help me out?
I think I tried to do that before you called your cousin. So
Really?
yeah,
Really? I called my cousin to help me out.
that's what you said
Really? When I told you this?
when you first moved here. You fucking dumbass.
And I called my cousin. Which
You
cousin?
said you call your family or cousins to help.
I never told you that. I don't ever talk to my family like that. I never told you that.
Also, you lied.
No, I don't lie. I don't lie. Just because you got misinformation or you made your own information, don't mean I lie. I never told you that.
Javari, when you first moved here,
When I first moved
and I
here,
was giving you suggestions and stuff.
I said I had somebody else do it, like a friend. I never told you my cousin.
You know, you said family.
I never said family. You don't remember a lot of shit. And you know what's crazy? I hate that for you because you don't remember a lot of shit. And it's like everything is like it's like very foggy every time I tell you some shit. Cause you came earlier talking about I said I want to be friends with benefits. I never told you that. I never tell you that. Every time we was on the phone, I always told you I wanted to be with you. Now you saying friends with benefits. I never told you that. I don't know what the fuck you told Jasmine. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me, but I never told you that.
Okay.
So I don't know where you get that from. Two, you over here talking about my shit trash. Then you came out the mouth talking about, oh yeah, you don't remember. Then you came out the mouth talking about somebody else's better than me, which is, I'm so happy for you. You feel me? But you can't speak on one dude if you don't remember. So you really can't speak on me if you only remember another dude. That's crazy. Two, you don't remember what happened at the B&B. I remember everything day by day. It's crazy. I even remember when you was twerking in the street before we went to Wawa. Crazy, right? Crazy. Yeah, I know. It wasn't always about like sex when we got in there. I was actually vibing with you. We were watching a movie. Yes, we was.
You barely did because you was always at something.
No,
Yes.
no. Cause when I came home, we cuddled. We watched a movie. We had a
Barely.
whole. We had a whole.
Give him like space.
We had a whole movie night. We had a. You feel me? Yeah. Stop lying. Secondly, when we went to Wawa, we had a good day then.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
We only went to Wawa's after we had the argument and stuff, and then we was trying to make it okay or good.
Not even.
Yes, we did.
No.
Because you was upset before we walked to Wawa. Before we turned to Wawa.
No, that's a lie.
Okay.
We actually had a good time before we went to Wawa. We was bullshitting around. That little walk we had, it was a good ass walk for some reason. I'ma always remember that little walk to Wawa. No bullshit.
Why? What was fascinating about it?
Cause it was a vibe. It was a good vibe, and we was joking around. We was having fun. No sex included. Nah, that's how I know you lying again. Cause we ain't ever had no argument that day.
Yes, we did.
No, we did not. So we were arguing about.
I don't remember, but I know before we left there, we had talked about something. We talked about something.
What we talked about?
It was a disagreement or something.
A disagreement about what?
I don't remember.
Crazy.
But I know it's a disagreement.
No, it was not that. It was no disagreement. We had a good day. Like, where's you getting all this? Am I a bad person to you?
Yes, you are.
Crazy.
'Cause I don't know nobody who known a girl for years, talked to her on and off and stuff and all, and then say, "Oh, I want a relationship, this and that," crack her and everything, and then literally the date of the ending of the B&B Royale, last day together, and we dropped her off. "Oh, I don't want a relationship. Oh, I'm sorry, we needed to do this and that," and then we leave.
I told you I was going through a lot to be with you, and I didn't want to bring you in it. That's why I ended shit off with you. I remember all that shit too. You know what's crazy? Because I told you that shit when I was passing Burger King.
Literally right after that, you went and talked to somebody else.
Who?
And then nearly a year later, oh, I got busy.
Who I want to go talk to? I haven't been in a relationship for a whole year. So who I want to go talk to? Stop lying. So where you getting your sources from that I want to go talk to somebody? Jasmine can't even tell you I want to go talk to a female. So who I want to go talk to? My point exactly. But you want to point me out like I'm this asshole, right?
You're making me tired.
I'm making you, cause you wrong. I'm proving you wrong in like every fact, like
No.
in every which way I'm proving you wrong. It came to the point you don't even have nothing to say. You finna slide? You finna go? Where you go? You finna leave? Where you going? That's crazy. Chat, that's crazy, chat. That's crazy. She point me out like I'm this asshole. I love it when a bitch say they right, bro. I love it. You dead ass wrong. Man, no, get the fuck out. That one, see, chat. This is what I'm talking about. Like, and females be like this is what I mean about females, gang. Like, gang, like dead ass wrong. Bruh, you dead ass wrong, gang. You dead. That's her car. Like, you dead ass wrong, gang. Like, you sound dumb as shit. So you sitting here telling me that, okay, boom, you don't want no, you. I said we want to be friends with benefits. Stop lying, gang. This is what I'm telling y'all. This is what I go through on a regular, gang. This is exactly what I go through. Dumbass females. And she just proved my point. You dead ass wrong. It came to a point she went silent. Nigga, you wrong. You wrong. Just proved you wrong in like all aspects, bro. You're wrong. You lying. You don't even remember what the fuck happened. I can tell you point A to point B on what happened. Now you want to leave, and guess what? You leaving who place? My place. Get the fuck out. Yo, I going back to a car. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You leaving my shit. You worrying about another nigga from 5 years ago, right? Now you sitting here talking about, oh yeah, his shit was better mouth. Okay, cool. You thought you did your big one. Right, look at her, look at her. Hello? You said what? You could delete my number. So now, like, I hang up in your face. The fuck out of here. Like, yo ass, dead ass wrong. You think I'm gonna sit here and argue with you? Bro, stop, bro. Stop, bro. This is not you, bro. This is not you. You dead ass wrong, bro. Cause you wrong. Now you want me to delete your. You wrong, gang. What are you talking about? I'm making you tired. You wrong. You another dumbass female that like you like. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Clipped. Y'all seen everything. Clipped. What are you talking about? You like. Come on. Like you dumb as shit. You dumb as shit. Hold on. Let me go live on TikTok.